Hi everyone, welcome to my Christmas house tour. I'm so excited to show you everything that we've been decorating. We're a little late in getting it out this year because we did change our decor style. Downstairs we went from more of a farmhouse chic look to a glam. So I felt like the Christmas decorations needed to change some to reflect that. So more blush, golds, shimmer, champagne, and less of the rustic berries wood look. And I'm really excited with how it turned out. Upstairs I did do more of a winter wonderland, fun colors for the girls, so you'll get to see that as well. So let's get started. And over here in our entryway, we have this silver sparkle tree, and in it, it has some fancy peacocks, which I just love. So right away when you first walk in, you get the feeling of glam. Have a little Bath and Body Works candle. Elf Village. It's a crushed candy cane smell. And we just have some decorative gold pillows. For the garland, I made this using some greenery from Hobby Lobby, 2 different kinds that I mixed in, then added in some gold leaves, some pink poinsettias, some little net lights. And I love the look. It's just a little bit of sparkle and glam, yet still very simple. I left some of these decorations up that we usually have, but they still, I felt, went well with Christmas. So I just added in this little deer that I had last year, and I believe I got him from At Home. Then we have our tree, the dining room, and this is the first year we've actually put a tree in the dining room. I usually do 2 real trees downstairs and upstairs, but this year Craig convinced me to try some artificial trees. I'm actually really liking how I was able to move the branches for the ornaments. I think it turned out really nicely. Also did some ribbon, which I don't typically do in the trees. I'm loving these shimmer gold balls. Well, most of these came from Hobby Lobby or At Home. We did our hot chocolate bar, which I was really excited about. And we actually have another video where I talk about more details about what's on the hot chocolate bar and how to make one. So make sure to check that out if you're interested in more details. Then in our guest bathroom, didn't do a lot, wanted to keep it pretty simple. Little sparkle tree and snowflake, a candle, and some Bath and Body Works soap. And then just a little bit of glitter on the hand towel. Then we have our living room, where we really have the glam look. Over here with our bar cart. I love this little deer. Got him from Hobby Lobby, or At Home. Got this little deer from At Home. Just a little bit of blush. And our amaryllis. And I love this little sign. It says Hello Winter. Nice and simple. And I actually left my coasters out. We always have those, but I love just that little hint of gold. In our mantle, we have our stockings from Pottery Barn. And I actually didn't realize these were that big when I ordered them, but They are very oversized, but I ended up liking them. Then up top, again, I have similar garland to what I did on the dining room. And then a lot of mercury glass, some ornaments. And the sign is actually something that I made several years ago. This is our only real tree this year. But I just love the smell and feel of a real tree and the experience of going to get it. So I had to keep at least one. And this year, this tree was actually pretty bare at the bottom once we got home because we had to cut some branches to fit into our tree stand. And I've never had one be quite so empty, but we actually took some of the branches we cut off and just added them in at the bottom. So they're no longer attached to the tree, but they're still taking the water, and it actually really filled it out nicely. So if you have a situation with bare spots in your tree, I suggest just filling in with some branches. And over here, we just added a little Merry and Bright pillow on our pink accent chair. I like the dark print to tie it into our couch. Then here I wanted to do a little something on this table, but it needs to be kid-friendly since this is prime grabbing distance for our toddler. So just got this little soft fir tree, and these are actually just little ornaments. And I cut off the tag and the hanger. Those are just from Target. I think they're just the perfect amount of shimmer and pink. Our couch, we just added in this little pillow here. We already had the pink and white, but this one, I thought this one tied in well with some pink on the trees. Then our pink blanket with the gold we always have, so it still worked for Christmas. And then on our table here, I kept it pretty simple. I don't like a whole lot on the coffee table, but I had this little basket down here that we usually have with different decorations in it, but I traded them out for some sparkly balls, and it turned out well. And these are actually fake candles. Again, I don't like to have burning candles that low, but I think they look really realistic and they flicker. They're from At Home and they're on a timer. So I get that feeling of a candle without the danger of my child grabbing it. Back here, we have our candle burning. Bath and Body, I believe that's Mary Mimosa. And here I just added this little sign. It's got a little bit of glitter to it. And kept our little bit of greenery that we usually have out just to help break it up a little bit. We have our gold sparkle tree, fuzzy owl. Again, most of these are Hobby Lobby or At Home. And then this little house from Target. My 4-year-old loves to turn this on. Then down here, I like to keep our Christmas books. And then down here, one of my good friends sent me this little angel last year. My brother passed away right after Thanksgiving. It was the sweetest gesture, but I like to have this little memory down here just to include him for Christmas this year. Then we move into our hearth room. We have these little trees that are lit up, and then this is similar to the mantle in the living room, but I did add in the pink poinsettias to tie into the pink chair in the living room. And then this wreath last year was actually had pine cones, red berries, and I changed it this year to have more of the gold and glistening and in the same silver bow on the tree in the dining room to tie that in as well. Over here, the sparkle gold trees. And of course we had to have our Santa. This little sign, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. And for the kitchen, I like to keep it pretty simple and clean, so it's not too distracting when we're in here cooking. But we did add some little touches. So here you can see we have just a simple deer, some little gold ornaments I have sitting on a cake dish with a white tree. And I love these gold ornaments because I really think they tie in with our light fixture in the living room. Then we have this really simple clear tree hanging down, it's glass. And down here we have our winter hand soap. It's a lovely, just clean smell. A little tree there for a little bit of greenery. I'm just loving this year is this little coffee stand that I put together, a little coffee station. So we have a little green wreath to again break up some of this gold and pinks and silver can sometimes seem a little bit cool, so I like to add in those touches. And I love this little gingerbread man. He just makes me so happy. I just love that. I like to sit him out so that we can always see it. Then we have our K-cups in this little Mercury vase. Then on this little stand we have our Mr. and Mrs. mugs. It says Snuggle Season. And these two little trees from Target. And these little ornaments. I think my mom got us those last year, but I just love this little station. We're coming up the stairs and we have this little landing here. So we thought we would add a little tree here this year. Just a tall, skinny tree. Here you can see the greenery on the banister upstairs, and it's similar to what was on the table. I just added in these little white balls so it goes more with what's in the living room upstairs. A little ledge over the door. We have a tree and our nutcracker, a little sled. We didn't really do anything in the nursery. I wanted to keep that room calm and simple so she's not distracted. So in my daughter's room, I want to keep it pretty simple and calm in here as well. You can see they have their little Christmas stuffed animals out. I did want to make it a little festive, so we added this white tree. You can see they want their dolls to be sleeping by the tree. So we want to keep this really fun in here. So we have some sparkle, pink and purple ornaments. Did this pink mesh ribbon and wrapped it diagonally around the tree. And they have all their soft ornaments that their elf Pixie usually brings them every year. So they loved decorating this with me. Then at the bottom here we have some of our little woodland animals that I used last year when we did more of the rustic look downstairs, but they loved them so much that we added them up here under their tree, and they just love that. And here's the girls' bathroom. I want to do something just a little bit fun in here, but again, not too much. But I loved this little bath rug. I found it at Target. It says Merry and Bright, and it matches their colors in here. We typically have an aqua and pink mermaid theme, so I liked to just try to keep with those colors as much as we could. Added in this fun little snowman, then this twisted peppermint candle for a little bit of the smell, and I love that pink design. This cute little hand towel. And the girls love this twisted peppermint soap. They think it's so much fun and such a special treat. Then we have this little tree. It was in burlap last year, but I just took some purple tulle this year and wrapped it around to make it kind of match the colors a little bit more, the purple and pink. And then these ornaments are actually part of our Lego advent calendar we do every night. So the girls like making these little ornaments, and then we hang them on their tree in here. And then here we have our upstairs. So in here I want to do a little bit more of a fun, like a wintry wonderland. I'm inspired by the Nutcracker, like Sugar Plum Fairy. This is where we spend a lot of our time, so I want to make sure that it's something that the girls really enjoy seeing. So for this tree, we used a lot of our colorful ornaments, a lot of the ornaments that we get every year. All the girls will get a special ornament, and Craig and I also. So we have a lot of their family ornaments that they love to open and see and talk about every year. And this is the one we really just have fun with it. We found these little ones this year. Everybody just loved these at Hobby Lobby. These little pink globes with little llamas on them. Like, how fun is that? And I love, my aunt actually got these for the girls, these white and pink nutcrackers. I just think they're beautiful. I'm loving this new tree skirt we got. It just looks like such soft white fur and snow almost. Then here we keep some more of the Christmas books. These are more of the hard board books so that Emmeline can get these without really tearing into them. Then here we have another mantle upstairs with stockings. And these are the girls' fun stockings. Usually on Christmas Eve they'll get PJs and a game or something in them. But I've ordered these from a shop on Etsy, and I've actually ordered them every year if the girls are born. But I just think they're so cute. They almost look like this little vintage, like old school Christmas look to the little deer. I just love them. And the girls also get their special ornament when they're born, so that's above their stocking. And then these fun white sparkle deers with the little fur collars. Just think, how cute is that? Then of course this pink nutcracker goes right with the theme. This is a wreath I made several years ago. I just glued a lot of ornaments to a fabric wreath I made. I just love how it looks. Then over here we just have really simple on the desk. A little 'Tis the Season candle with a little owl. And over here we have just a fun little deer, a little sparkle tree. And these are actually the pillows we use all year, but when we turn them, they almost look like a little tree. So we just kept those out. We did find this fun pillow this year, this little moose guy. The girls just love him. He's so soft. Got that from TJ Maxx. Then on the ottoman, this fun sparkle tray from At Home. And then just some little fabric trees and reindeer because these do get knocked over all the time, so nothing that'll break there. And then over here we have a little winter village wonderland. We found this graphic on Etsy and I ordered it in poster size from Walgreens. I had it printed out and put in a poster frame we already had, and I think it's just a perfect little addition for our pink winter wonderland upstairs theme. And that's the end of the home tour. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing the decorations and maybe something inspired you. You leave me a comment and let me know if there's something that you really liked, or if you have questions about anything that you saw today. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel to see more decorating, cleaning with me videos, organizing, homeschool tips, and just mom life in general. I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. Bye guys.